Communication is very, very important. Like communication, how to communicate with people. If you don't know how to communicate with people, you need to learn it. Communication is very, very important, especially in marriage. So before you say yes to that person, do you guys talk? Like, do you guys see eye to eye on a topic? Even not on all things, but at least can you guys just talk it out? Do you have a conversation? Is that partner somebody you can sit down with and have a conversation with? Conversation is very, very important. So, see, let me tell you something. You see some marriages that have crashed today. Sometimes, if they've had that opportunity to just sit down and talk it out, they will see that all this fight self is not necessary. Because if you can actually communicate with yourselves, not when somebody is talking now, not when somebody is talking, or you're devising if I not here, a defensive mechanism in your head. You're only listening to what the person is saying. You are not assimilating, you are not comprehending. You are in your head, you are thinking of the next thing to say to counter what the person is saying. No, 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 no. That's not the kind of communication I'm talking about. Communication that you will sit down and hear the other party talk and listen to understand what the other party is saying. Like you listen to understand, to assimilate, to comprehend, to know where each party is coming from. You sit down and talk. Like talk, have a conversation. If you can have a partner like that, you see the rest is nothing. Because communication is key. Some partners cannot just sit down and have a talk without fighting, without quarreling. Somebody was they don't see eye to eye to things. They will fight at the end of the day. Maybe not even at the end of the day. Before the matter will start, they've started quarreling. You need to learn communication in relationship. Communication is very, very key. That person you are dating right now, check very well. Do we understand each other? The Bible say, can't two work together except they agree? Before you can agree on something, you have to sit down and talk about it. If you can't sit down and have a conversation with your partner, you need to check it again. You need to check it again. What are we doing? Oh my God. I love this filter. This filter is so beautiful. Oh my God. You need to sit down and check it again. What are we doing exactly? Like, anytime you think of telling your partner something, you are thinking again. How do I say it? I don't want to say it in a way to offend her. No. You should be able to express yourself. You should be able to express your feelings. Even if your partner is going to get angry, you should know that anger is not going to be something very hard. It's just going to be like, why are you talking to me like that now, blah, blah, blah. And okay, I'm not saying let it go. Life not hard, though. This life is not hard. Now we they make them hard. Now we they make them hard. Learn how to communicate. Communication is very important. So I'm telling you that most marriages that have a crack or that ended today is because they could not sit down and communicate. It's because maybe both parties cannot just sit down and see eye to eye or talk out or just have a talk. You see, this talk, it heals a lot of things. Because it is only when you allow your partner express him or herself that you would know if they are hurting. That you would know when they are hurting. And you will know when to say sorry. And sorry heals a lot of things. But if they don't communicate, if you guys don't talk, how will you know if your partner is hurting? To even know when to say sorry. How will you know? So please learn to communicate. Learn to have a conversation. It is very, very important. In fact, it is as important as you saying, yes, I do.